Could Minnesota put abortion rights into our state constitution? Some Democrats are discussing an amendment that would do just that.
Just this week, Ohio voters said yes to their own measure. Our Caroline Cummings sat down with the Speaker of the House about what's next.
Abortion access is the law of the land in Ohio.
Abortion rights supporters in Ohio celebrated when voters decisively approved a constitutional amendment.
It's not surprising to me that the issue remains really salient to voters.
In Minnesota, DFL House Speaker Melissa Hortman says the issue isn't going away. She believes it motivated voters here last cycle, helping to deliver Democrats total control of the state capitol.
The motions prevail.
A new state law this year says Minnesotans have a fundamental right to the procedure. Abortion is also protected by a 1995 Minnesota Supreme Court decision. But Democrats could go a step further with a constitutional amendment like Ohio.
That is certainly something that we're talking about whether or not to have as part of our 2024 agenda.
Any amendment proposal would need to pass both chambers of the legislature next session. Then, Hortman says they could choose whether to put it on the 2024 or the 2026 ballot.
A lot of different factors impact whether a constitutional amendment is successful. And usually it's good for voters to have time to learn about the issue and for there to become an organized campaign to educate voters about an issue. So those are things that we'll be taking into account as we decide whether to do it, and if we do it, when to do it.
Abortion rights opponents have suffered defeats in every state where it's been on the ballot. But the group Minnesota Citizens Concerned for Life is undeterred and says Minnesota's abortion laws are extreme.
When we go out and talk to Minnesotans across the state and explain what our current law is, what was passed by the 2023 legislature, they are appalled.
Caroline Cummings, WCCO News.
Lawmakers return to the state capitol in February.